Hello, I'm in Holmfirth, and this is where reality meets fiction. I am outside the Wrinkled Stocking Tea Room, and can I just say, for less than £10, and this is at the end of September 2025, they do a remarkable breakfast. Really enjoyed it. And coffee was bottomless too. Now I am outside Nora Batty's house, number 28. And it's my mission to walk from Nora Batty's property to Sid's Cafe, and I may just pop into the Elephant and Castle and have a quick bitter as well. So my walk starts from Nora Batty's house, which is number 28, which incidentally nowadays is a guest house and you can actually stay here. So from walking from Nora Batty's house, I go past Compo's. There's his ferret hutch. I'm walking down the steps, and this is where the last of the summer wine shop and exhibition is. Fortunately, it's closed today. They're back open Monday morning. Just above is the Wrinkled Stocking Tea Room. So I'm walking out to Hollowgate, which is the quickest route to get from Nora Batty's house, and of course where Compo lived as well, to Sid's Cafe. The whole walk should take me probably about 3 minutes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross the road and go to the Elephant and Castle. Maybe try and have a quick bitter in the Elephant and Castle. Now, for those of you who remember the Elephant and Castle, it featured prominently on Last of Summer Wine. Our heroes, Cleggy, Foggy and Compo, would have a beer sat on that bench. So let's go in for a beer. Cheers.
8 months too.
So the pub is slightly different than what you may have seen on the TV show. It's got live music and it's loud as well. I'll tell you what, the bitter's good. Right, one beer down. I think the next thing to do is have a nice cup of coffee, and that is at Sid's Cafe. So let's continue with the walk. Now this is a little road called Hollowgate, and at the moment I'm recording this at the end of September 2025, and the road is somewhat busy. Now this is partly due to the fact that the main town centre car park is being redeveloped. So there's a lot of parking down here, and also there's no parking in the car park, because if you look over there, I'll just zoom over, that's where the roadworks are. I've been staying in Holmfirth for the best part of a week, and if you do look over there, there's a building called Papa Pickalochmas. That's where I'm staying. So you may recognise this little street. Just looking out for any rogue baths with old men inside them, but nothing so far. So from Nora Batty's to Sid's Cafe, you can go via the Elephant and Castle, pick up a nice bitter. The next stop is going to be Sid's Cafe. The Hatch is a pub which I thoroughly recommend, and the Hideout, very nice. So walking down here, there's lots of shops, and it's funny actually, these buildings are just like half properties, aren't they? So there's a place which does homemade chocolates. Next to me here is the fish and chip shop. Seating available upstairs. It's closed at the moment, but when I went there the other day, on my first night in Holmfirth, I think it was £9, which got me cod and chips and curry sauce. You can't even get that for a pensioner's deal back home, down south. So now moving into the centre of Holmfirth. Again, there's still quite a lot of roadworks. Bus stop, you may remember, featured quite prominently on Last of Summer Wine as well. Now this probably looks more like it. There's a bar over there called The Archive, which doubles up as a restaurant. Can I just say that's very nice. Crossing over the zebra crossing. Now I call this the centre of Holmfirth. That's Victoria Street. The strange thing about Holmfirth is, if you're looking to try and find a standard town centre shop, like a T.G. Jones or a W.H. Smith's, a Boots, are very difficult to find. There's a Sainsbury's just up the road from me, a small one, local Sainsbury's, and also a co-op just around the corner. Ironmongers, and you've only got to walk into the Ironmongers and they've got that traditional Ironmonger smell. It takes me way back to being a kid. Lots of cafes in Holmfirth, including, which we're entering now, the famous Sid's Cafe, which featured prominently on Last of Summer Wine. It's open. It's very quiet at the moment. And maybe you recognise these steps. You would see our characters from Last of Summer Wine walking down these steps and going in for a coffee. He's a handsome chap walking down those steps, isn't he? Shall we go in? So a very enjoyable cup of coffee at Sid's Cafe. And as I said, Holmfirth is an amazing place. It's beautiful, it's picturesque. It really is where reality meets fiction. And I think there's just one more place I need to visit before I say goodbye to Holmfirth. I couldn't leave Holmfirth without visiting the graves of the late actors Peter Sallis and Bill Owen. I am at St John's Church overlooking the beautiful, beautiful town of Holmfirth on a very sunny morning.
This is Radio Groovy. We are the safe space on your radio for TV themes, soundtracks, and lounge music. For more details about Radio Groovy, go to radiogroovy.com and scan the QR code.